What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 40 of the 16-ounce gaming podcast. I am your host, CastleWillKill, and with me tonight we have the one, the only, Roz HP 16-ounce. How you doing, Roz?
What's up? Not much. I'm doing good.
Over there from across the pond, Toast 16-ounce. What's going on, Toast?
Right. Oh, Roy.
I missed last week's episode because I was out doing man stuff, and I listened to the last episode. It was a good episode. But what have you guys been up to this past week?
Work. No. Yeah, went back to work, and what a shitty week it was. So, yeah. I had a couple main breaks and all that crap, so actually didn't get much gaming in at all. Let's see, what did I tried? I downloaded all the episodes for Hitman, and it kept saying, come back, come back. They're downloading. Today they're finally downloaded, so I'm going to catch up this weekend. But Other than that, I played some Halo 5 with the guy at work, some Vermintide with him, and then I think the other night, the only other game I played was some Rocket League with you and Organic, right, Castle? For a little bit?
Yeah, we played some Rocket League.
And that's it?
Earlier this week. Did you get anything fun besides digging trenches?
No. Getting pissed off at coworkers, that's about it.
Yeah.
Lazy asses that don't want to work.
And what are you drinking tonight, dude?
I'm drinking, Vice Versa, a wheat beer from Karbach Brewing Company here in Texas.
Nice.
It's really good. Really good. It's a Belgian white embodied beer, their version of it, and it's just really, really good. That's it for me.
Oh, all right. Toast, what about you? You had to go back to work too, didn't you?
Yeah, I went back on Wednesday.
Lazy bum.
Still a struggle. As far as gaming, I've hooked up back into GTA and Rocket League pretty heavy, so I've not done a lot and anything new really.
Yeah, I noticed like every time you're on, it looks like you're in GTA, pretty much.
Yeah. I've got a truck now that lets you scan other players, see how many sex acts that they've purchased and stuff. It's also got a drone on it that you can go and shock people and just annoy the hell out of them. And it's got a missile launcher that locks on up to 5 targets at once.
Damn.
So it's pretty fun. And then that motorbike that flies, I've upgraded that to the Mark II version. So it stays in the air at all times. It has flares, so if anybody locks onto you, you can just shake them off. Basically just built for terrorizing people.
I was going to say, that thing was already pretty badass, and it sounds like it's unfair. You get dodged it. Oh, man.
And a car that it's like a cross between the parachute one and the rocket one. So it's like it's got the jump from the parachute one, and then it's got a better version of the rocket from the Voltic or whatever it was called, the rocket powered car. And that's got missiles and a machine gun and stuff as well. And it's all come out like the drip feeding stuff from the nightclub update. So I'm just wasting all my money on that, like in-game money, not real money. And then Rocket League, I've got into the competitive side of things a lot more. I think when I first got placed, I ended up in bronze due to certain people I was playing with, and I've made my way back up to platinum now, and it's been the fucking biggest struggle ever. It takes so long to get ranked up.
Due to playing with me.
That wasn't you, but the people know who they are. It's basically like you've got 3 tiers for every rank. So I've went through bronze, silver, and gold, but within the 3 tiers, you've got 4 divisions. So it fucking takes forever. You need like 3 or 4 wins to go up a division, and then you need to go up 4 tiers to get into the next rank. But nothing interesting. Hopefully get some single player stuff that I can talk about in the next week. Actually, no, I won't, because we've got the fucking meetup, so that's not happening.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of single player stuff at the meetup, so you can talk about that.
Yeah, there will. I don't know, there might be some tag team.
That'll be.
Couch co-op.
So, tell us, when you take a holiday, or not a holiday, but time off work like that, you say you're still getting used to it. How long does it take you usually get used to getting back to work?
I probably do the wrong thing because I do easy jobs to go back, like service stuff where you're not as physical and it's not fucking bursting your balls. But if I just went in a like normal job and got stuck in, I'd probably get used to it sooner. Mm-hmm. But I choose to ease myself in and prolong the torture. It's like the thing I was doing Wednesday, Thursday involved me standing in place basically for 8 hours. And that's a lot worse than fucking walking about for 8 hours or something because your feet are just fucking killing you.
Right.
But like,
and
there
what
was
do you do
fucking...
where you're standing for 8 hours? Just...
nursing home and the people that installed the fire alarm system basically fucked it all up. Like, it was meant to say on the panel where a fire is, and if a fire goes off in a ground floor, bedroom 10, it's meant to tell the fire brigade that, but this was saying, oh no, if it goes off in that room, it's coming up on the panel that it's fucking going off in the attic at the other side of the building. So basically had to test every single device on that. There was like 120, 180 bedrooms, something in that region. Plus all the corridor stuff and that, so well over like 600 different things to test and make sure that the panel said the right thing for each one. And yeah, it was a pain in the balls, but has to be done.
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck, man, that would be annoying as hell, though.
Yeah, there's like the thing with the old folks' homes is a few years, like they're all upgrading now because a few years ago, there was a fire. It sent the fire brigade to the wrong side of the building, and they estimate that 12 elderly residents died or something because of just that mistake. Because they deploy the engines away around the other side and all that. And then there was another thing about cables not being clipped properly. So, like, firemen have got tangled in cables when the ceilings have collapsed and ended up dying and shit. So now everything's got to have metal fixings that withstand a certain amount of temperature for a certain amount of time. Makes it harder, but it's safer. So
right.
Castle, have you unmuted yourself on Discord, by the way?
What do you mean unmute myself? What I do?
According to people, you're muted.
There, is that better?
Whoa, I can hear you through mine.
Yeah,
Raj, you'll need to mute him. Castle can't mute himself, or else nobody will hear him.
Oh, there you go.
You good? Okay, I got it muted on my end.
Right, Ryan, can you hear that now?
There we go. Technology.
Gotta love it.
Ugh.
All right.
Fine for
what have you been up to, Castle?
For the people.
Well, I don't know if my mic's picking up my son. He's crying right now, but my wife will probably take care of that. We're also trying to teach him to sleep on his own, which is brutal because your only option is to like sit there and let him cry. You know what I mean? And they get angry. But let's see. I missed last week because I went to my wife's family's cabin, and which needed some work done, so we ripped a roof off and reshingled it. So that was fun. I did that from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday. And then pretty much after that, all we did was drink a few beers, and then everybody passed out because everybody's fucking working, and it was hot and humid that day, so we were all just tired as fuck. Other than that, video game-wise, I have jumped in a few things. Played Warframe again. Not much, just kind of leveling up on Warframe, but it's been my, like, if I can't figure out what I'm going to play game, that's what I've been jumping into. Still like that game a lot. Obviously Hitman, but we'll get more into that later.
Makes you mad. Makes me mad too.
Me too. It makes me mad too. Shit. What else did I
Dang
play?
it. I thought I was muted. I'm sorry.
You're good, dude. You're good, dude.
Wife just told me we had Mormons show up at the door.
Oh, man, that's fun. That's always fun.
Sorry, don't mean to cut you off. Keep going.
I was going to say something there and I caught myself.
Yeah, good job.
I'm proud of myself.
Good job. Good job, too.
It's all right.
Where was I at? Video games. All right, let's get back on track. Video games that I was playing. Rocket League as usual. I did jump into, was it the Graveyard Keeper or whatever that Doc from Cross Atlantic Gaming was talking about?
Yeah,
It's
you're
like
playing
the
that today,
Stardew
right?
Yeah. At first I had no fucking clue what I was doing because I never played like Stardew Valley or anything. But once I figured out how to look up tasks, because like in that game, like instead of just having like a menu that says task, you have to go to a menu that says NPC, and then under every NPC is a task list under them. So I was lost for the longest time. Pretty fun game. I can see myself playing that. Like,
Looks
you
good.
know, yeah, it looks like it's good. Probably be a good game to get into. I'm definitely gonna jump back into it and play it more. I was enjoying it. I think the sense of humor of it is I think it's hilarious. Like the shit that the characters all say and stuff. What else did I fucking play? I feel like I played something else and I just can't remember it. It must not have been that good. Fuck, I don't even remember. Oh, Dead Space. That's it. Started playing Dead Space, and because I never played it and have the trilogy due to it being free with Games of Gold. And man, I didn't realize that game was designed to make you fucking jump so much. It don't suck. I think it's good.
It's like a horror shooter or something, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is.
Holy fuck. I was jumping like a little bitch playing that game. My wife was laughing at me because I have my, I'm in the corner and she's on the couch watching TV and I got my like headset on, and like every like 10 minutes I'm like, oh fuck. Oh fuck. She's like laughing because I'm literally jumping and yelling fuck. But yeah, I definitely want to play that more, and when I might save like the second one for October, try to play it during the whole Halloween time and stream it so people can hear me be a bitch. But yeah, that's about all I played, and it's all been good. And what I am drinking tonight, I stopped at a liquor store down by my work so I could get some of my favorite beer from my favorite brewery in Baltimore, and that is Union Brewery's Duckpin Pale Ale. It's really fucking good. One of my favorite pale ales. Dale's is still my favorite. This is definitely right there behind it, though.
Dale's Pale Ale.
Dale's Pale Ale is awesome. So smooth, so delicious.
You don't know how gay you sound right now. Give me some of Dale's Pale Ale. It's fucking delicious.
Push
Dale's
it down my
Pale.
throat.
How fucking...
I was about to say that. Just let Dale's Pale Ale just slide right on down my throat into me belly.
Raz, have you muted yourself on Discord now?
No, why? No, I'm
You
good.
might have.
Can't hear you.
Oh, Ryan can hear freaking shit.
Your mic's not lighting up in there, so I think you did mute yourself.
Oh well. On my screen it showed lighting up. Gosh damn, you fucking crybabies. No.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Well, anyway, that was our weeks.
What a beginning of the show.
Roz will either fix his mic or not. Or, he is the man who favors the middle finger emoji. So just remember that
emoji ever.
All right, guys, we're going to get into a little housekeeping here. We just want to announce really fast that Ryan has become the official producer of 16-Ounce Gaming.
Yep. Good job, buddy.
Ryan H42, and he just says, hey, every fucking time.
Yep, and he trolls people on Twitter.
Yep. Makes vaguely sexist or racist comments towards developers and stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
And then gets told that he is completely wrong and an idiot, and doesn't respond to the person that says that to him. Anyway, so congrats, Ryan.
Yeah, man.
Ryan's been in the community since day one. He's left the community many a times also, and has come back.
Always been through choice.
So thanks for your help with all the stuff you're going to be doing for us. And if you want to help us out, we do want to remind everyone real quick, we just want to get this out of the way, that we do have merch. If you go over to merchroom.com/collections/16-ounce, you can go there. You can buy all kinds of shit. It's all kinds of random ass shit. It does eventually help the show out. And if you want to save a little bit of money, you can use our promo code 16OZ. That's 16 lowercase 0, not 0, lowercase o, lowercase z, and you can get 5 to 10% off your purchase. So once again, that's merchroom.com/collections/16OZ. And now on to the news.
I didn't find any drops. Yeah.
No, I haven't. And I'm not cutting that out.
I wouldn't expect you to.
All right. First up, Gamescom 2018 announcements. Gamescom was pretty boring to me. I don't know about you guys, but you got...
I hated it. Shit show.
Yeah. PUBG full release. Leaving game preview on Xbox One September 4th. Will the game fucking work? We shall find out on September 4th.
It has custom games, which is the biggest deal for me.
That's cool. Custom playing games will be awesome.
It'll have the new map as well, Sandhook, and War Mode as well, which is a team deathmatch respawn fucking idea that they have. Will
my OG Xbox be able to run it, though?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Probably not. Is that cross-play?
It's no, it's not cross-play as far as I know.
Damn.
I was going to say, like, what this is, how, like, PUBG 1.0. At 1.0 used to mean that the fucking game ran, and if we're getting away from that, it's a little bit disappointing. If they're going to be releasing games now that don't run instead of them just being game preview you could tolerate, sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of shit. So, well, speaking of games that probably will run and look amazing, Cyberpunk 2077 new screenshots released, rumored to be coming out for the next gen consoles, which I kind of believe that. The game seems to be like it's going to be, I mean, the way that they're pushing that game, I don't think it's coming out soon. I think they're going to keep just slow feeding it to us. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm avoiding shit that's just like, I think it was Risky or something put up a thing today saying this guy on Twitter has said, I think it was Jez Corden, although I'm not 100% on that. Basically, I've done this sort of preview, the Cyberpunk thing, but if you liked Witcher, just trust fucking CD Projekt Red and don't read my preview. Just let it be let it blow your mind when the game releases. Try and avoid the coverage because it's going to be good.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah,
so I'm doing that basically. I won't struggle with that really. I know some people, like Risky was saying, he's too tempted to look at the trailers and stuff, but I already
You
do that
watched
for films and shit, so.
Do you watch Dude Soup podcast though? Instead of their cyber watch, you have to fucking skip, like fast forward past that every time it comes on. But yeah, I'm stoked for that game. I mean, a futuristic game made by Project Red is going to be fucking. It's just going to be dope.
So dope.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm probably going to butcher this first word here.
You want me to say it? You really want me to say it?
Yeah, actually, yes. This should be Roz.
No.
Roz,
I'm just
read
playing.
this part. Nope. You got to do it now. Read it, Roz. Go.
Serioko.
Isn't that just Siriko? Siriko Shadows Die Twice. Release date announced.
I love it.
22nd of March. Yeah.
Yep, good. Go for it. Toast, you got it, buddy.
It's basically the fucking ninja game that PlayStation done part of their E3 coverage on. That was one of the 4 games that got the coverage. So it's Dark Souls developers, and it's coming out 22nd of March 19, which means March is fucking getting busy or busier. Fucking everything's out then.
Yeah, everything wasn't going to be coming out on February 27th, right? That's what they kept announcing at E3. Like, these dates are all going to change.
Oh, yeah.
That game looked really good, though. Like, insanely good.
Yeah, there was a few things about the camera I wasn't sure about. Like, I didn't think it looked ideal, but...
I'll be honest, I saw the name and moved on.
Yeah. That's why I want you to read the name, because I knew you were going to do something like that. Oh, shit. All right, next is UK game devs Supermassive Games announced they do horror game series called the Dark Picture Anthology, a number of standalone games releasing in 2019. I didn't see anything about that one. I don't know if you guys caught any glimpses on that. I don't know shit about it.
They showed a trailer during the Xbox thing, but it basically just consisted of people sitting talking on a boat floating out in the water. It's basically Supermassive are the ones that done shit. It was a horror PlayStation game that came out recently with actual actors and actresses in it.
Fuck, I know exactly what you're talking about. I was gonna say Days Gone, but that's not right. Fuck me.
Yeah, well, basically they've now, it's the same, Until Dawn it was.
Yep.
Until Dawn, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, they are now doing multi-platform, and this is going to be a similar idea, but because it's an anthology, it's going to be, like you said, standalone games. I think there's 4 or something they plan on releasing, so I don't know if that means they're going to be smaller than Until Dawn was, but come out quicker or something like that, or if they're going to be 4 fully fledged games. But I think it's probably going to be smaller games.
Okay, so they should be pretty decent then.
Yep. Until Dawn was great. If you can fucking get into the games. I'm somebody that can let myself get sort of taken away pretty easy by games. But it's basically fucking whatever it's called, Telltale game with better graphics and game just better at everything.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Drop a bottle or something.
Yeah.
This beer glass.
Rum bottle.
The next bit of news, something that's still in-game preview and we'll probably never leave it. DayZ Xbox One coming to game preview on August 29th. I personally, if it runs, I'll probably play this game just because of all the fucked up shit you can make, decisions you can make and stuff in it, feeding people to other people and stuff like that. I think it's just nuts. But that's, again, I don't have confidence that the developers of DayZ are going to have it come to Xbox and work unless they took this long to not fuck up PUBG.
The thing I heard is they've moved away from the engine they were using originally, and that's why it was so quiet for so long. because they've basically rebuilt the game on a new engine. Still don't have any confidence based on what they've done, but that could maybe give you a fucking glimmer of hope.
It was initially released in 2013, Organic.
Man. Can you imagine if like you were at work and like your boss is like, all right, get that pallet loaded and on the truck, and you're like, okay, and you just put like a piece of something a day for like 5 years. Like, still working on it, sir. It's in the preview program.
Sounds like the government.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh fuck. Yeah, you guys have any like? Are you interested in if it actually came out and it ran? Would you guys jump into it?
I might try it.
It's one of the ones I'd happily play with other people, but I'm going to wait for other people to decide that it works and stuff before I get it.
The same here. I'm in the same boat. If other people come to me and say, "Hey, yeah, it works," like, sorry. I got too many other purchases to make right now for stuff I need at home that I can't drop money on a X right now. So if it runs on an original Xbox, I'll pick it up. So my chances are very slim.
Don't plan on getting a Castle.
Exactly. I might as well just get it on my new computer that we just bought. That should be able to. Oh, man. And last we have here is that the new Battlefield 5 trailer called Companies was released. Battlefield 5 looks like it's going to be a pretty good game.
Yeah, it does.
I think because I was on the fence with Call of Duty until I played the fucking, what you call it? Beta. And it was me playing it for about 15 minutes and then being like, nope, I'm done.
Fuck this game. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah. It was the same old shit. Yeah. Yeah, they took the wall jumping away, but it's still COD, and I think I'm past the time where I enjoy COD games, but I've recently played Battlefield 1 a few times and I pretty much like it, so I think I'm down for playing that. All right.
Yeah, I think a lot of people pre-ordered. That's cheap as fuck if you have EA access and you order from within the game. I think you save an additional $10 or whatever on what you'd get just from the store. So just ordering inside the game, it's cheaper.
Oh wow, okay. It's not ordering it.
I think you get the deluxe store? Basically for $62 if you order it in game, which is like, and it's maybe like 70-ish or 70 something if you're ordering it on the store.
Oh shit! So you're saying like inside of Battlefield 1 if you pre-order Battlefield 5?
Yeah, because they've got that whole
discount,
big fucking menu that tries to incorporate all the games now. You can pre-order it within Battlefield 1 basically.
Man, fuck! I'll have to do that then. Oh, that's if you have EA access, that you said.
Yeah, if you have. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's still cheaper, but I know that it stacks with EA access. So
yeah,
the cheapest way to get it is to have EA access and order within the game, but you still might save something.
Cool. Well, another way to save money, by rumors that Microsoft could be announcing a new pay monthly Xbox subscription for Xbox One S and X that would also include Xbox Live Gold and Game Pass. For example, the prices that they're breaking down are, this is in U.S. currency, Xbox One S would be $22 a month, and the Xbox One X would be $35 a month. Could be announced later this month. Wasn't a Gamescom because it is currently only U.S. based.
I've seen a lot of talk about this in the lead up to Gamescom, and that would make sense for why it didn't get spoke about.
Right.
I mean, well, for the majority of people, that's fucking great. It's basically rent to own.
It's like phones. Your phone.
I mean,
phones.
You can get like Doc fucking comes in, fucking. You could just imagine him fucking fixing his wee glasses before he starts speaking. He's like, well, actually, you could fucking. No, it's like if you can like wait for deals and all that sort of shit, and do Microsoft Rewards stuff, you can get it cheaper. But for just buying stuff at the retail price, this actually works out cheaper over 2 years than it would be to buy the console and pay for gold and Game Pass altogether, sort of thing. I think basically you save $60 if you just paid retail prices.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty cool.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Might be the only way I get an X.
Well, fuck, if they're introduced, they'll add the Scarlet thing to it eventually. That's what you need.
The way I'll get an X is when we pay off the laptop that I just put on my Best Buy credit card, and I can go get an X for a year, no interest financing. That's how I'll get an X.
Gosh.
Really gotta love Best Buy financing.
Hell yeah, I do.
Oh shit, that's pretty. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't even think about that. They just like doing some pretty cool shit.
Yeah, at first when I seen Xbox, what the fuck's it even called? Xbox All Access, I thought it was just a gold and Game Pass sort of membership combined.
Like a combo pack.
But letting you get the console obviously appeals to. That'll get them a bunch more fucking consoles sold, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
You can imagine being fucking 17 or whatever, having your summer job, and you can get an Xbox monthly instead of having to fucking drop $500 on it before you even get the subscriptions and stuff.
Or if you're like someone like going away for college but you're not a big gamer, but you want to have something just in your like dorm. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I've got
like
a note from our producer that it is just rumors right now. But yeah.
It is just rumors.
Yeah, that's what we said, dumbass.
That's what we read. It was a rumor.
I was just saying, like, if it happens, it would be cool that, like, if say, like, if you're a college kid and you go to a dorm, you get a roommate, and you're like, hey, dude, you want to get like a console for our room while we're just here? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
ain't a bad deal. Split the cost.
This is, I mean, with the whole generational shift going on where they're not set generations and stuff, like with the X not being a new generation, then the Scarlet supposedly not. It's just going like mobile phones or fucking cell phones or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
So doing these whole monthly contract things will be the way forward in gaming, I guess. Unless everybody fucking does their usual. Well, Xbox suggested that let's fucking shit on it, and then in 3 years we'll be doing it anyway because PlayStation started doing it.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Xbox just has a very good marketing and sales team and understands the market and are trying to stay up with it,
Yeah, Organic brings up a good point as well. Like for like parents, you can say, oh yeah, we can get you this console, but you need to do these chores and we'll pay for your monthly subscription.
Hell yeah. Bribe the shit out of them kids.
Yeah.
That's
take
actually
the trash
not
out,
bribing.
clean your room, and you get $35 to get an Xbox One X every month.
Teach them hard work gets rewarded. There we go.
Yep, gotta teach these little bastards nowadays.
Oh man! Speaking of other, but that's not the only other cool
bastards
thing that Microsoft is doing. Google and Microsoft are teaming up because Google will support Xbox One controllers for Android.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Yeah. So Google will now officially support Xbox One controllers on Android. The update will come with the new Android Pie update, allowing players to use Bluetooth to connect controllers to their phones to play games like Fortnite. That is badass.
That's really good.
And that means that Doc's whole talk about his Pro controller and knowing when people are on mobile and fucking raping them is just going out the window.
It's gone down the shitter.
Now, unless you're using the Joy-Cons, you can, like, if you're playing on mobile, you can hook up your Xbox controller or you can use a Pro controller on Switch. So Joy-Cons will be the new shit show.
Yeah. That's, fucking cool as hell, man.
Technically, Doc will be the new shit show.
It does. It opens up if that becomes it is a standard. Android's fucking like 80% of every smartphone now. So That'll be the new standard, which means that games can be developed without having the fucking on-screen touch controls. They'll just have to give you a warning or some shit saying that you need a controller to play this game or to play this game optimally, and then it means that the games can actually get better.
Fuck yeah, that touch controls sometimes are just like fucking garbage. Ugh.
Oh, there's
except for the new Madden. Risky talked about that on Cross Atlantic, and I went and downloaded it, and I'm like, man, this ain't that bad.
I've been playing that too. That's fun.
It's a good toilet game, you know.
It is.
So, and by toilet, we don't mean it's shit. We just mean it's good to play while taking one.
That's it.
Well, I guess that's enough to talking about Xbox. We're usually pretty Xbox heavy, but we do have some PlayStation news as well, people. Could the PS5 be released early? This is rumors. Ryan, I said it. According to industry experts, Sony could release the PS5 much earlier than expected to get a heads up on Microsoft. Probably release as early as Christmas 2019. The PS4 Pro has sold... Oh, wait a minute, that's the next news. But anyway, to get the idea, the PS4 Pro has sold 500 million limited edition consoles, which was released this week and sold out instantly almost anywhere else. So by reading that, I would say that PlayStation 5, releasing the PlayStation 5 is probably not something that PlayStation is very pressed on. You know what I mean?
I don't think they are.
They're making their sales. They're doing good.
The only thing I can see for it coming early is if they just want to, because Microsoft's getting some momentum, they just want to chop their legs out from under them. That'd be the only reason for them releasing early.
Do you think maybe it'll be like a PS4 Pro, but something else? But it's still PS4? You know what I mean? Like
whatever the next PlayStation that comes out, if it isn't properly backwards compatible, they're fucked. And Xbox are going to run away with it because Xbox are committed to playing things now backwards. Like, I think, well, it's all rumours, but Scarlet supposedly is going to be like a big fucking step forward, but at the same time, you can still play all the Scarlet games on your X. I mean, the original Xbox might get phased out, sort of thing, so it might be, like, again, going to mobile phones, it's the last couple of models will be supported, like the X and barely the S, but then the original one will get phased out, and then when the next thing comes out, the X will be obsolete, sort of thing.
Spend money.
That totally will. If you're getting it contract based as well, that's making it easier to turn it into a sort of mobile phone market. So if Scarlet comes out, I'll pay fucking $40 a month and I'll get this sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess they could try to get the leg up by getting out early still, but I don't know why. Why try to? I don't know. I feel like Microsoft tried to like beat Sony to the punches with the release of this generation, and it led to Sony being able to like make fun of some of their stuff. You know what I mean? Even though everyone's doing what Microsoft was talking about back then anyway.
It's just about sort of being first and innovative without changing too much. That's the sort of difficult balance they have to do so that people don't reject it instantly. Even though it's eventually the way everything goes, because everything Xbox One said, like, at launch is fucking now part of the norm. Like, games as a service, online check-in, shit. It's all happening.
Little do people know. It's all happening.
Exactly. Yeah. I wonder if the PlayStation 5 will support cross-platform play.
I doubt it.
Nah. Well, it'll be... Whatever one isn't the fucking top of the sales charts will be the one that supports crossplay. I don't think for a second that Xbox... Well, Phil Spencer could surprise us, but I think if Xbox suddenly go like 2-1 in consoles comes Scarlet and PlayStation 5, I don't think they'll be as open to crossplay as they have been while they've been in second place.
Yeah.
Could be surprised. It'd be good.
Right.
Yeah. Well, speaking of crossplay, the other company, the numbers, I don't know, they're doing fucking good too. But Nintendo they support crossplay. So let's talk about Nintendo, guys. God, that was terrible. I've only had 2 slices of pizza tonight for dinner, and like these 2 beers I drank, I'm already feeling them. So here we go down the road. Here we go down that road again, ladies and gentlemen. Nintendo Switch outsells PlayStation 4 and Xbox in July. It doesn't surprise me. They've been releasing a lot of shit, and
good shit.
From what everyone's saying,
well, it's fucking hundreds of games that come out every week, but maybe
right.
If 30% of them are good, there's still a good amount of fucking good games. But then there's all the fucking shite as well.
Yeah. So I guess like their good games would be the top selling games, which were Octopath Traveler, number 1 across all platforms. Mario Kart 8, Crash Bandicoot, and Legend of Zelda is still up there. What?
I think because it's such a fucking console seller itself, a lot of people when they buy a new Switch, they'll get a Legend of Zelda bundle.
Yeah, or probably a Mario Kart 8 one
for all these things. Yeah.
Do they have Mario Kart 8 bundles? I would think they would.
I would imagine so. I don't think they'll have Octopath Traveler bundles, to be honest. So that being number 1 across all platforms, it's obviously doing really well.
I mean, I want to play that game.
I don't, but it's just not my style.
Yeah, it's Raz's style though. Raz is all about that JRPGs.
You know what? No, I'm not. Fucking dicks.
I mean, that thing that I ordered that I don't think I can really talk about, that'll let me play all these games in a much cheaper fashion, is on back order, so I don't think I'll have it before the meetup or something, so it'll probably be the next podcast I'm on where I can talk about it.
That's not you that ordered it, it's that friend of yours that has it, you know?
No, yeah. My friend that ordered the SX Pro. It lets you play any fucking games through like a fucking bootleg sort of OS, basically. And then
it's like Raspberry Pi or what?
It's just lets you launch another operating system on your Switch, and then that operating system might let you play downloads like torrents, same sort of idea as torrenting movies.
Okay.
But yeah, basically every fucking game for free out of the hundreds that get released every week.
And if you're a narc listening to this episode, you can tell by Tos's accent that he is from South Africa.
Yeah.
But go look for him there.
I was going to attempt to do South Africa, but I was sure it would have just came out Asian, so.
It's a hard accent to do.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that's it for the news. We never want to deep dive. Let's move on to the fun shit, guys. And first thing up, good old Roz is going to challenge us because here comes next round on me. Roz, theme is first-person shooters. What game did you choose? And shoot these questions at us. Yeah.
I'm not ready because I'm going to get another drink, so let's stop for a second.
Oh, my God.
You're ready. You just want to
right, well, you keep going. I should hear you. I should have the range in the headset.
You should, but you're not going to. It's going to choke you like the dog.
You should just install one of them one of them pourers right next to your computer.
Or run a line.
Yeah. Just have a tap right on the desk.
And have the line cooled as it comes across to you. Oh, that was strong.
Yeah, I just coughed a little there. Just lost a lung.
I thought it's choking a little bit.
Well, while we're waiting for Toast to get back, what first-person shooter did you choose and why?
I can't tell you that. No, I chose Quake.
Chose Quake? Okay.
Quake.
Any strategy?
One of the very first-person shooters I ever played.
Okay.
Bullshit is one of the first-person shooters you don't think we'll know answers to.
Nope. I played this before. You just shut up. You just don't want to
I
lose.
know, I don't doubt you fucking played it, but you definitely picked it to try and get one over on us.
On you, not Castle. On you, you little fucker.
All right.
Enjoy being a bitch.
I'm not going to. So I'm going 5-0 on this one.
All right, Ross.
All right,
Let's get this thing going.
let's do it. Quake's the game, and Toast's gonna be quaking in his fucking boots all night. So here we go. What year was Quake released? 97, 98, 95, or 96?
Okay, fine now. I think it's 1996, but that's a random guess.
Fuck it. I'm too young, I guess. I've played it, but I didn't play it at launch. So
So we'll
I'll
go with
go with
96.
Castle.
Yeah.
Fuckers, you're right.
Woo! I was trying to just like remember when when I was like, wait a minute. I remember seeing that during which Green Day album? Go ahead, man.
Who developed Quake? EA, Sierra Entertainment, Interplay Entertainment, or ID Software?
Oh shit, this one I don't know.
Bethesda, isn't it? So it's id.
Yeah,
ID
whatever.
Software.
What so said?
Fuckers, you get it again.
Good one. I was lost on that one.
All right. Was Quake ever released on the Sega Saturn? Yes or no?
I'm out of
Fuck.
this one.
I didn't have a Sega Saturn.
I would just guess yes.
Sure,
I
we'll go
don't
with
know.
yes.
Okay, good. Fuckers.
Oh, damn it. I don't know too many people that had a Sega Saturn, and if they did, I think the only game they ever played on it was Virtual Fighter.
Right? All right. Who voiced the protagonist known as Ranger?
Oh,
Nolan
fuck.
North, Mark Hamill, John DiMaggio, or Trent Reznor?
One of the last two, I think, because I've heard the fucking other one.
Well, Trent Reznor is the lead singer of Nine Inch Nails.
All right, okay.
I could have threw
So
that
go
in.
for DiMaggio.
Okay, yeah, sure. C. DiMaggio.
Wrong. Trent Reznor.
Oh, man. I should have went with it.
God damn it.
Oh, man.
And last but not least, did Quake have multiplayer? Yes or no?
The original Quake?
Yep.
1996? I would say no.
Yeah. No,
I don't
I'm saying
remember.
yeah. I'm going
Going,
to
yeah?
insist on yeah, because I'm sure Quake is the multiplayer, sure.
Okay, yeah. Yes.
Okay, you guys got it. Good job.
Yeah. All right. So we got 3 points and you got 2, right?
No, I got 1. You guys got 4.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck. I
guys
am
did
not
good.
at maths.
I thought
Oh
I
no,
got you
no,
with that,
no!
but
You got 2, Raz, because we
Yeah, you got
the
2.
voice actor and the Sega Saturn question wrong.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got the
okay.
Sega Saturn wrong and the voice actor wrong. Don't sell yourself short, sir.
Hey, you guys did good. I thought I'd get you on that game. Good job, guys.
I just did a really good job at guessing the year.
See, if you'd named any other studio as well, I would have been fucked. Like, because you said id Software, and I know it's Bethesda putting it out.
Well, I had to put that because it's the answer. I could have.
But if you put a wrong answer, I might have said yes because I would have had no clue. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
All right.
Fuck.
All right.
So Game Pass. I just read this note. It's a good thing because I would have went into what I did this week.
Yeah, there's still another week to finish the sort of second phase of it that we're doing.
Right.
So, yep. So we don't.
So this
we don't
is just
need to
the
talk.
feedback that we
Yeah.
never done last week.
Yeah.
We can talk about the first 2 missions because you and Raz weren't here or didn't do it at that point. So
Yes. Yeah. Well, first the game, I got really the prologue was easy, like because they walk you through everything, and even when you do it yourself, like you kind of got a sense of what to do on that mission. You know what I mean? So like for me, like the prologue was no problem.
I didn't realise there was...
But
I forgot that the prologue had 2 different scenarios, though.
oh, yeah.
So it made it a little bit longer than I expected, that sort of thing.
Yeah. And then the Paris one, I got angry at that game because I have absolutely no fucking patience. and like I figured things out pretty quick. Like I was just like listened to the dude talk, heard him talk about making cocktails, so I was like, okay, I need to become a bartender to get this fucker. And I just wandered around until I found the 2 dudes talking down at the steps. Followed them, became the bartender. Happened to walk by some rat poisoning. Was like, all right, and then got up there, stood as the bartender and like just stood there. And this is just me being an idiot, and I didn't pick up that like your targets are on like some type of routine, like circle, that they walk
on big loops.
Yeah. And I was just standing there, and I was just like, man, why isn't he coming over? Like I thought like me becoming the bartender would like just make him show up kind of thing. And then I got pissed, and then I went to walk, and I forgot to use RB to like see where everyone was at and where he was at, and wasn't paying attention to my mini map, and like walked around the corner, and like everyone was like, who are you? And then like failed the mission, and I got rage quit. I was like, what? I was like, fuck this game, like all that stuff. And then I went back. It was like, all right, maybe I should just like be a little patient about it. And then I actually liked the game a lot after that. Like, it takes a lot of patience, which I don't have. But yeah, I did. Went back, killed him, doing the whole cocktail thing. Followed him. This is where I really actually decided I liked the game, when I followed him into the bathroom and drowned his ass in a toilet. I was like, oh shit, you can fucking do some crazy kills in this game,
Yeah, because I killed my guy similar fashion, but when you kill the woman, she has a vial of poison on her. So because I killed the woman first, instant. I could do it like an instant death on the cocktail.
Yeah. And then for her, I did the whole... the supermodel routine, walk the catwalk, did all that, and then I just choked her out with whatever that wire tool is that you use.
Just fiber wire, steel wire.
Yeah, and then just slipped out as the model and jumped on the plane. I was like, man, I really need to work on my patience, because that was not as difficult as I thought it was, as I made it be on myself earlier.
Yeah, there's a whole fucking thing where you can. There's so many options on it. Like there's the lighting rig that you can drop. There's the dressing up as the model and getting invited to go and talk to the women's and all that shit. There's dressing up as the Sikh and going to the auction. There's loads of stuff, and every level just gets more and more elaborate.
Yeah.
Like Doc was talking about one of the things in Sapienza you can do that I had no idea about. And it's pretty fucking sick, to be honest. It's fucking harsh. I'm not going to spoil it till we talk about it once everybody's done it. But and apart from, you don't have to be elaborate, because who was it? Fucking Somewhat put up that video. I'm doing the training mission. He just found an angle from the car park and shot the guy on the boat and walked away. So he didn't even have to go on to the fucking mission, into the level. He just went to the right angle at the start.
Yeah, he rockstarred that one, man. That was awesome.
I will say you can't do that in future ones. That's just a fucking
I know
something you could do in the tutorial. But
I can't wait till we talk next week, because I got some funny shit. Because I just was like fucking around with the NPCs in the game and just having a good old time. When I got stuck in the game, I decided to kill as many innocent people as I could. So it's gonna be really funny when we talk about that next week. But the other major fuck up I did during Paris was not track any of the objectives based off the intel. So I was just walking around blindly trying to figure shit out for the longest time.
Raz, I know you were on holiday, but did you get any of the prologue or anything done? Like the tutorial stuff?
Yeah, I did the tutorial, prologue, whatever.
Anything special there, or did you just kill him by drowning him or choking him?
No, no, I shot him in the head.
Okay. Because I know in the prologue you can drop the boat rig on him at some point. In his routine, he'll walk underneath the sort of lifeboat that's held up. You can drop that on him.
Right, I followed him. What did I do? I followed him on the ship back to his captain's quarters, waited for that, and then I just popped him in the head and then walked out.
Yeah. And then you've got the airfield. Did you do that one?
Yeah, I ejected the guy into the canopy.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Basically, dress as a mechanic, read the plans, find a wrench, go up and fucking tinker with the plane. And then you need to guide them down and say we're going over the safety procedure.
Yeah, going over the safety procedure and tell him to hit the button, and he hits it or whatever, and you say, hit it again, check this out, and boom, he's gone.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love doing that. That's what I did in that too.
I have to say I didn't like the sneaking around stuff. Just drives me nuts because I hear people like when you're walking, they're like talking shit, and I just want to punch them in the face.
Yeah,
grab them, kill them, shoot them, whatever.
I think you and I are very similar game styles. Like we just like running, gunning, and shit.
Hell yeah, that's the best way to do it.
This takes a lot of dedication from Roz and I because we are very like just barge in there and kill everyone. Is what we want to do. I
know. Yeah. I couldn't imagine this being co-op. Toasted fucking like blow his head off. Play with me.
It's not anything. It's just fucking. I'm a big stealth fan, so it's just a clash of styles. It's not anything against your castle.
No. I mean, like I said before, Assassin's Creed games, like I rarely try to sneak. I just go in and kill everyone. Like I'm just like fuck it. I'll just barge into this red line that tells me that people are going to be on the watch for me. Bring it on.
On that game, I like the stealth kills and stuff when you assassinate people. But then if it comes to it, like somebody sees you, it's like, all right, I'm going to kick all your asses. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because on that game, you can fuck everybody up. No,
yeah, Hitman's not forgiven at all. So
no, I saw Moose play, and he got busted, and they kicked shit up.
I don't know how many people you've just fucking killed for the fun of it, but I just love throwing scissors into people's heads. In Hitman, it's so satisfying.
This is going to be a good cliffhanger for when we talk next week because mine is just ridiculous, and I should have did a clip of it or not because it was fucking hilarious how many people I killed in a really dumb way.
Gosh.
And then I worried about myself because I was like, I just sat here and laughed at killing a lot of innocent people. Oh shit! So Raz, do you still have to do the Paris mission? Is that the one that you're tied up on right now?
Yeah, I still got to do Paris.
Okay.
And the other.
So you know easy methods to do it then because you've heard us.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And I've got to say, Sapienza is my favourite level. Marrakesh is cool, but Sapienza is great. There's so many fucking kills in Sapienza that you just wouldn't even explore. Like, really? I'm not spoiling anything, but you can do it all in the mansion. You can do shit by going down to the lab, which some people don't even know really exists. You can do it all down at the beach. Like, it's a wee mini town sort of thing at the top of the mansion. A lot of people just get hung up on going into the mansion and don't explore the town.
I have very good stories of that one, too. Of killing a lot of innocent people.
Damn.
I'm not a hit. This game is going to be renamed Serial Killer instead of Hitman for me.
Well, one thing I was watching when I was watching Moose, and I know I'm not going to do it on mine, but I think he was playing Paris, and like Chocolate said, one thing that's going to give you away is you're a white guy. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Really? So sure as shit, he's white, and everyone's like, hey, I know you. You don't look like you belong here. You know
what?
That's
that's Paris. That might be Marrakesh, to be honest. If we're talking
about it could be. Yeah,
Paris is like a flat fashion show. It's mainly inside a big fancy building.
Oh, okay, then. See, yeah. I was watching it at work, so the sun was coming in the window of the truck, so I couldn't really see.
Oh shit. Well, we did get feedback for Game Pass, and that's why we do this. Like, we want to. fun to see. Like, we have been in Discord, which if you're not a member, you can join. Please join. We have a whole channel dedicated just to Game Pass talk. It was really fun seeing everybody going back and forth about what they're doing and how angry they're getting and all that stuff.
I was going to say I'm impressed with how much chat we've had, but then I realised before it was only for announcements. We only opened up chat when Hitman started. So
true.
Yeah, that's true.
There's been a lot of people getting into it though, which is good.
Yeah. So we do our first question comes from Chocolate Bear, and it is directed to you, Roz. He would like to know, which I guess we might have answered this already.
We did. Go back to about 3 minutes ago. You'll get your answer.
Yeah. So for people, for our listeners, he wants to know, being the gamer who runs in and shoots first, how did you find the stealth hide mechanic of the game? He himself struggles with games like this as I always go loud. Okay, sorry. I lost my place while reading. So
I forgot. Just talk about loud. Just reminded me. I just used the fucking rubber ducky to kill the girl. And oh shit,
that's next week.
Fuck.
We'll get back.
Right.
We'll get
Thanks for the tip.
But you heard Chocolate, as Roz said. He struggles a lot with it.
A lot, man. Just the shit.
Yeah, you can't really. As the levels go on, you get more targets to kill, so you can't ever really go loud.
Right.
Unless it's on the last target, you can choose to go loud and then escape.
It's just like Wildlands and stuff, and you can hear those guys. They're like, "Hey, puto," and stuff like that. You just want to go pop, 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 pop. Fuck you, son bitch. You know what I mean?
Build the wall.
That's the way. I don't know. And like in Assassin, the same as Assassin's Creed, you hear those guys talking shit, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna fuck you up. I don't know. I can go stealth for like a minute, and then after that, it's just like, nope, you're dead. I find it very hard. This mechanic is very hard.
I think after doing, because I've all the way, shit. What's the fuck? I can't say this. The M word. I can't remember.
Medicash.
Yeah. I completed that today. So to be honest, after doing those four, I feel much more confident in my ability of staying still and waiting for an opportunity to do something.
Yeah, there's definitely, when you first start this game, if you're not prepared for the patience that you need or whatever, then it definitely could put you off. But after you've played a couple of missions, you'll be in the sort of mindset for it, and you know what's expected of you and sort of thing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've got to say as well, see Hitman 2, they're talking about, that's fucking just random, but people can see you in mirrors now. So you need to be wary that fucking what you're doing can't be seen around the corner because your reflection's shown or some shit.
Oh, fuck. Fuck that game. Oh, shit. All right. Our next feedback comes back from Viva La Sweeney.
Viva the Sweaty.
He is basically just the fucking Scouse Hitman.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Sweeney, please come to the meet up wearing a black fucking suit with a red tie.
Oh, that would be fucking hilarious. He probably will. All right, so Sweeney has a lot of feedback here, so I'm going to read through it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was early on we got that as well. I've not even put his follow-up stuff in. That's just about the tutorial, I think.
Okay, so there you go, Sweeney. You had a lot of feedback, so we did just your tutorial part, and here I go. First time getting involved in this, it's a good idea, so putting the effort in this time. So, I have done the tutorial on the boat, and then the one in the hangar where you have to eliminate the chess grandmaster spy, Grass. Seriously, I think this is a great game. The fact there are so many different ways to kill the guy on the boat is superb. In fact, I went back and done it 3 different ways. More dedication to me. I got through it and was like, I'm fucking done. First time I killed him. First time I killed him, I came across the life raft and used a crowbar to drop it on his sorry ass. Second time, I snuck into his office and shot him and Norfolk, who he meets. And the third time, I blew him up. Haha. I could have poisoned him, but wanted to hurt him. Was fun. That's cool.
Confessions of a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, he's really enjoying this. Man, I wish I did the boat thing. I was pretty boring and just shot him in the head too.
So. That's what I was saying. You could drop this boat on him.
Yeah. Okay. The chess spygrass got his ass handed to him on a plate as well. I snuck into the hangar by distracting security with some coins and subduing him and robbing his garments for ease of access around the hangar. I even eavesdropped on a couple of Gabby mechanics, basically telling the world Knight's ejector seat was turned off, so I decided to turn that shit back on. I'm reading this like he's sassy as fuck, by the way.
Right. So you should try and read it with a fucking Scouse accent.
A little soft. I haven't talked to Sweeney in chat enough to even know what that sounds like.
He just need to fucking scream in a high-pitched accent and make no sense, usually.
When I played him in Rocket League, he had a little soft voice like Ryan in a way, so just do that. Do that.
Did he have a soft voice?
Yeah.
Does he?
He's not. It's a fucking accent that'd cut you in half. It's not soft, but he talks like on the quiet side sometimes.
Yeah, he was
I'm not very good at different English accents. I'm just gonna sound like bloody mop there.
It's gonna go down the shitter.
Yeah, I wouldn't even try it.
I ain't gonna try. Then people will be like, what the fuck is he even saying? Okay. So I followed them into the hangar, subduing any I could on the way and hiding them. I checked the clipboard for safety measures, subdued the mechanic, and robbed his garments so I could access the jet, which I duly did. With the help of a wrench, I turned the ejector seat back on. I then proceeded to go upstairs to collect Knight for the testing, but thought, fuck it. I want to snap his neck. So I snuck into his room, then his toilet, and left the door open. I threw a coin and hid in a chest. His armed guard came in to see what it was, so I killed him. And then the KGB officer came in, so I ruined him as well. Took his clothes, then walked up behind a little nerdy grass rat and snapped his neck, and then basically just got off. Walked out like nothing had happened. Just wish I never fucked with the jet. 5 minutes out of my life, I want to get back. Oh, that was great.
Yeah. I mean, he's been hitting it hard as well. He's been doing the escalation stuff I was talking about, where there's like modifiers that get harder and harder and harder.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fantastic game. It just Roz and I have no patience.
None whatsoever.
Thanks, Viva. That was great. I really loved how well you typed that out. Oh shit. The next person to tune in was Shine. He wants to know, do you think being released in an episodic nature hurt the success of Hitman?
This wouldn't affect people that are playing it now, but when the game first came out, it was like a Telltale game. Like, you had to wait for the levels to be released.
Yeah.
In this case, I think it's one of the only ones where it worked. People go back and they did perfect the levels and they replayed them and all that because they didn't have the next level to just hop into.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems like this has a lot of replayability. Like right now, I find myself, like, I think if it came out like how we got it as Game Pass people, once I fucking could get my kills in a mission, I just move on to the next. Whereas if it's episodic, you want it, if you're enjoying it, like Psychopath we just talked about. No, just kidding. But you'll go back and keep trying to do different shit, different ways to kill. Like, I don't think it hurt it. I think it worked out well.
So that's what I was saying. Like, because Paris, you kind of see most of it, but see moving forward, if you're just doing the kill and moving on, you're going to miss half of the levels a lot of the time. Like Sapienza with the lab, a lot of people don't go in there. I'm saying there's a bunch of shit in Marrakesh that you could miss if you just go straight for the target and don't try and kill him more than one way, sort of thing. But when you didn't have anything else to do, you would do that in an hour and you'd go, I had fun there, I'll do another hour on the same level, instead of I'll do another hour on the next level.
Well, I saw on like each level there's like say the tutorial was like 0 of 45 things to do, or in Paris is like
challenges.
Yeah.
There's
So
loads of stuff to do that just gets missed if you rush through it.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, you can rush through it and you can still enjoy it, but the game's way deeper than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he also is interested to hear your favorite way to kill the targets in the missions. His would be dressing up as the model in Paris and having to walk the catwalk before meeting the chick and killing her.
See, I watched him play Sapienza, and I'm sure that's not his favourite way to kill somebody anymore.
Yeah. I did enjoy doing that.
Laughing like a maniac.
Thing. Was he?
Shit.
I had to go on our 16-ounce gaming family YouTube channel because I think he's been posting them on there. I'm pretty sure he has. You might be able to catch his
I think he has.
Yeah, so you catch his reactions on there. Oh man, my favorite way to kill people. I still liked the dunking the dude in the toilet so far. I don't know. It just sounds like a shitty way to die. Yeah.
My favourite way to subdue people is just fucking throwing big objects at their head. And my favourite kills I can't talk about yet because none of them have happened.
Tess is like, if you could dodge a ball, you could dodge a wrench.
Oh yeah.
It's great. There's like, if you go about any level, you see a bust somewhere. And you can just pick up a fucking bust, like a fucking clay head or whatever it is, like, and just fucking rocket it off somebody's face to knock them out.
Yeah,
it's like a few times. Actually, I think on the tutorial before I knew what I was doing, I had scissors, and I was doing the whole thing that Sweeney done, like subduing a guy in the toilet. But then the KGB guy walked in, and I freaked out. And you just hit left trigger, and I had the scissors in my hand and just throw them straight into the guy's face.
Wow.
It's just so satisfying just throwing something across the room right at somebody's fucking head. But yeah, there's every level's got big showy sort of kills, flashy kills and all that sort of shit. Yeah.
Well, once I play it more, I'll probably have more better ways to kill people or favorite ways to kill people, but it's usually just a bullet to the head.
The thing about replaying as well we've not covered is you unlock safe spots
houses,
and you unlock disguises to start with. So like, I don't know if this is a possibility, but just for an example, like you could do the tutorial, but you could start with an engineer's outfit and you could have a rubber ducky explosive stashed in one of the spots that you've unlocked.
Oh no shit.
So you could, like, you can automatically go to one area and you can stash an item. Or maybe there's just, later on there's times where you get frisked, like in Paris when you're going up to the bidding area, like for
Keep
shit,
going.
you'll get frisked, so you can't take any weapons in. But you could have a stash beyond that for fucking some big fuck off machine gun. So although you get up there with no weapons, you can just go to your stash, take a machine gun and mow down everybody if you wanted.
Oh, now you're talking.
Yeah.
But
So
stuff like that will never happen unless you replay it after you've
Yeah.
unlocked the stash or the new disguise or things like that.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, you played a mission and then you unlock the different areas that you can have stashes, and then before you start the mission,
Basically,
you-
by
you
doing the
select-
challenges, it always unlocks something, like whether it's a weapon or an outfit or a stash or a spawn location, all these sorts of things.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess we can move on. We'll talk more about Hitman next week.
Well,
Look,
yes, we
well-
will. Castle, it'll just be me and you.
Used to, I'll put something together with my stuff. And
Yeah,
probably
we'll-
do the same.
Yeah, we'll get
or
a
we'll
draft
just
from
fucking
you.
join in drunk as fuck on the phone with shit mic quality.
Fucking
just...
Christ. Please don't. I gotta listen to the shit over and over when I edit. But yeah, hey, everyone that's been participating, thank you. Thanks, Shine, Chocolate, and Viva for sending in questions and feedback. If you also sent in stuff and we didn't get to, we apologize. But we'll continue this, and we'll talk more about it next week. Keep on going out there and doing some sadistic shit and killing people.
And Marrakesh.
Yep.
So moving on to the next thing that's going on in our community is the Rocket League tournament. Toast, what's the update this week?
It's been going on forever.
Is Doc has to play fucking Chocolate, which is seeming like an impossibility because they're both fucking useless cunts. The winner of that will play Sweeney. The winner of Sweeney versus said cunt will play Dan, and then it's the final. So Dan Pod versus whoever will end up playing Turkey. So there's not long to go. As soon as Doc and Chocolate play, Sweeney's ready to play instantly. Dan's ready to play instantly.
Yep.
And then it's the final.
Nice.
Cool. So we're getting there.
Should have it wrapped up for going away. If not, it'll be the first podcast back. And then we can announce the future. Or the seedings will be determined at that point, and I'll get to see which fucking dickhead I get paired with.
All right. Speaking of dickheads, let's go into community questions.
Good one, Castle.
First one comes from someone anonymous. His question for the show is, when do you think next generation will be? Is anyone going to be purchasing the new Xbox right away? If you'll be able to play all the new games on your current Xbox, do you think that will hinder the Xbox Scarlet sales?
Well, for those of us on OGs and S's, I probably think if we still have ours, then we'll skip the X and go to the Scarlet. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. That's the only thing I see is people on the X could hold off. Like the same way when the S came out, fucking the X was already rumoured. So I fucking just didn't bother with the S and waited for the X. So like I done my leap there. Like people that are on the OG or the S can leap over the X and go to the Scarlet.
I only got my S because it was free with my TV. So
yeah.
But yeah, I see.
I was going to purchase an S because I didn't care about getting 4K when I'm gaming. But then when the rumors of the Scarlet start going out, I was like, I might just hold off and see how long the original can keep running, because mine still runs great and doesn't make noise or anything weird. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think we'll be purchasing it. I mean, Roz and I might purchase it right away because we're going to make that drastic jump.
Yeah.
Would you go for with the talk of the whole one being a powerhouse and one being a streaming box? I take it you would just go for the proper console? None of you would consider just the streaming thing?
Oh yeah, I'll be going power box, man.
Yeah, I'd be power box.
Yeah. I think the streaming one is good for anyone that has like great internet. I mean, not that I have bad internet, but like I'm not confident in fucking Xfinity Comcast enough to like depend on them to be able to play my video games.
Right.
I'll just put it that way.
Plus we use having fucking, well, not
Data
use personally, but with data caps all over the US, it's going to be HD streaming. There's no way they're going to do 4K streaming because that will just fucking kill it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, definitely.
The infrastructure isn't there yet.
No.
Yep.
Cool. All right, next question.
Organic says he'll be buying because he has no one to tell him no.
Good one, Organic.
Yeah, good one.
I don't know if that's an
Listen
insult
to
to
the
us or insult to
disappointment.
yourself.
Right.
Oh man! All right, and speaking of Organic, here's this question. He would like to know, guys: would you rather grab or sniff someone's boner?
I put a lot more thought than was probably required into this.
All right, then go. I want you to go first.
Yeah,
No, I'm not making it.
$5,000
I'm not fucking solving
sniffer.
things for you. You can do it. I've got my answer. You can brainstorm it right now.
I mean, I don't want my face down by a dick.
Well,
so.
how long you got to grab it for? I'll just grab it for like a second.
Say it's
Oh,
10 seconds you've got to hold, or
You
10
never
seconds
said.
you've got to just get a good sniff. It's fucking... I'm not talking hours, motherfucker. I'm talking 10 seconds. Enough to get a good fucking strong whiff, and enough to feel the fucking vein pulse.
Nope, I can grab
Vein
it and wash
pulse.
my hands after. I'm good. Grab it.
Yeah, I'll probably just grab it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'd be grabbing it as well, because I think the smell would stay with you. Like if
Yeah.
it was, that's that wee whiff of cheese coming out of the Jap's eye.
Not only that though, like your face is down there, and you'll have like that burned into your eyes
Oh,
too.
gosh,
You know
dude.
what I mean? So yeah,
Yep.
we're
Okay.
grabbing boners over here, people.
Fucking Surf would probably sniff it. Fucking weirdo.
Probably. We'll find out.
Speaking of someone who likes to grab and sniff boners, Chocolate Bear asks. He wants to know. Question for the podcast. You still haven't said why your name is Toast and why you don't like toast. I think Roz is the other one we haven't heard.
Oh,
yeah,
It was on a date night. You've done the gamer tag.
Yeah, it was
Talk.
you and
Okay.
that did this. Yeah, I
So-
remember.
Explain your gamer tags, guys.
Well, for me, I was Woo Styles, which a lot of people just thought was Wusty Les for some reason. That was my gamer tag, and then fucking my missus fucking changed it to Toastmaster B for some fucking reason when I was passed out. No idea why. It's not that I don't like toast, I just would always pick bagels before toast. And the only reason I kept toast is that's when I got involved with a lot of different communities, so that's what everybody knows me by. Like Toastmaster B just got called Toast, and then that changed to Toast MB, and then it changed to
Did the
Toast 16 ounce.
did the Master B mean masturbator?
No, my surname is B, so Toastmaster B, I guess.
Before you know it,
fucking-
it'll just be a symbol. Just like
I think I'd just done something to piss her off when I was drunk and woke up and I had a stupid gamer tag as a result.
Still a good story.
Yeah.
All right, Roz, you?
Me, my gamer tag. Well, first of all, it was Ras Hemi Power. So my last name is Rasmussen, and a lot of my friends call me Ras. So I did that, and then the Hemi engine.
So see, when I say Raz, does that piss you off?
No.
Should I say Ras?
Ras. I get it both ways, so it don't matter.
Cool. Yeah, that's
So-
good to know. I would hate to
No,
be
you
like
guys-
calling you something that you hate
The whole time. He's like, that's not my name, you fucking prick.
Oh, you guys are good. And then the Hemi Power was because the Hemi engine is one of my favorite muscle car engines, so that's why
Okay.
I chose that. Pretty
Yep.
easy. And then when I switched it just to RAS HP 16 ounces, just Hemi Power to the HP, like horsepower, shit like
Yep.
that. Yep, that's it. Pretty easy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Mm-hmm.
Organic says it just stands for random ass sex.
Yep. Wrong again.
Organic also said something else rather funny at the beginning while we were talking about our favorite ways to kill. He said, my favorite way is to kill is cutting them up slowly and eating them. Can't do that in
Dexter.
the game.
And after we were talking, like when he was talking about fucking not having anybody to say no to, he said how it cost him 25 grand to live like that. So that must have been the divorce shit.
Yeah, it must have been.
That sucked. All right. Well, you guys got anything else you want to touch base on, talk about before we end this thing?
No, just
Well, I'm fucking excited for next week.
Yes. Yes, the community meetup in the UK is next week. That is going to be interesting. I can't wait.
Yeah. This
I'll be
isn't
checking
some
Discord like
fucking
crazy.
Mormon bullshit meetup. This is.
Oh God.
This isn't just one night, one fucking
right.
drink. I don't give a fuck. This is a whole fucking weekend of fucking mayhem. It's not just one night. It's fucking Friday night staying over, Saturday night staying over, Sunday leaving. It's
Some good fun.
going to be nuts. I'm sure my mixer's going to be banned, but while it's still live, you can check it out over the weekend. I'll be doing some live streams.
Fuck. I'll be at the cabin again, so I won't be able to tune in. Fuck.
I'm even going to turn VODs on. I don't give a fuck what's said.
Are you really?
Yep.
Oh my hell.
I don't normally
fuck.
turn VODs on because of what goes on, but fuck it.
Just if you're set to mature, you'll be all right. Maybe.
No, not with that shit.
Oh fuck! Well, I hope you guys all have a good
Ryan
time.
getting beasted, I don't think is covered under the mature tag.
Well, I hope you guys all have a great time. Hope everyone has
Yeah.
safe travels. You guys party rock.
Be nice to my sugar daddy, Surf, or I'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
I'm sure Surf will be sitting in the corner jacking it like he likes. He's the one that brought that up. That's not even me
I
fucking
know.
doing it.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Well, I guess that's a good time to say this will end this episode of the 16-ounce gaming podcast. Please, guys, go out there, join us on Discord.
Push
It's a
Discord.
great.
Like,
What's
just push the Discord like Cross Atlantic Gaming has. Just push the, join us.
Yeah.
Yeah, just push the Discord, join us. It's a great place to talk to people. Tons of awesome people in our community that you can play games with, have awesome conversations. Give us a follow on Twitter and Instagram at 16ounce_gaming, on Facebook and YouTube at 16ounce gaming family. Please give us a review on iTunes. We don't care if it's negative or positive. We take all kinds of sort of feedback. Just the negative shit, we just tell you fuck you. Check out CAG, also known as Cross Atlantic Gaming. I'm drunk and I just read what a fucking Ron Burgundy this right now. Check out Cross Atlantic Gaming. They are part of the 16-ounce gaming family. It is a great podcast. They don't get drunk and
Much more
random,
informative, much less
Yes.
abuse.
Yes, good way to describe it.
They're
Anyway,
the Mormon version of us.
No, you can't label them with that shit.
All right, yeah. They are our news source. That's where you'll get much better news and coverage, not just a bunch of drunk assholes leading up to the moment that you're hearing right now.
Right.
But anyway, thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it, and we will see you all next week. Cheers.
See ya.
See ya, Chocolberry bitch.
Game over.